He does not pray the way he was taught. Not with formal words. Not with the practiced language of someone who knows the right way to approach something sacred. He just talks. In the quiet. Honestly. The way you talk to the only one left who will hear everything. Type your person's name in the comments. Tell them you pray for them. Like this video and subscribe in their name. Stay until the very last word. Today the talking became an admission. Not planned. Not the thing he intended to say when the quiet arrived. Just the truth coming out before he could arrange it into something more composed. I cannot live without her. Not said dramatically. Not with performance or self-pity. Just said. The way exhausted honesty sounds when it finally stops trying to be anything other than what it is. He has been trying to live without her. That is the context the admission came from. Months of genuine effort. Months of showing up for his own life. Building routines. Moving forward. Doing all the things that are supposed to eventually add up to okay. And they have added up. To functional. To present enough. To a life that works from the outside. But not to okay. Not to the version of his life that feels like his actual life. Not to anything that deserves the word living rather than just continuing. He told God that today. Simply. Without decoration. That the continuing is not the same as living. That the difference between the two has her name inside it. That every version of his life that has felt real has had her somewhere in the center of it. He is not someone who shows this side easily. Has spent significant energy across his life making sure this side stayed private. The side that needs, that aches, that reaches for something specific and cannot be redirected towards something easier. But God gets the unmanaged version. That is what prayer actually is when you strip away all the formality. Just the unmanaged version of yourself speaking to something larger. Saying what the managed version never lets out. And what came out today was this. I cannot do this without her. Have been trying. Am still trying. But trying is not the same as succeeding. And I am tired of pretending the trying is getting me somewhere I actually want to go. He sat in the quiet after saying it. Waiting for something. Not a miracle. Not a dramatic answer. Just the particular stillness that comes after you finally say the true thing out loud. The stillness came. And inside it something settled. Not resolution. Not clarity about what happens next. Just the relief of a truth finally given the space it was always asking for. He has been carrying the size of what she means to him privately for too long. Managing it. Containing it. Keeping it at the distance that made functioning possible. But privately carried things have weight. Accumulating weight. That presses down in a different direction when you are alone. When there is no performance required. When it is just you and the quiet and the thing you have been carrying. He told God what he has not told anyone else. That she is not just someone he misses. She is the specific person without whom his life feels like a translation of itself. Close to the original. Recognizable as the same life. But missing something in the rendering that only the original contained. He thinks about what living actually felt like when she was in it. Not the highlighted moments. The ordinary texture of days that had her somewhere inside them. How different the mornings felt. How the evenings had a different quality. How the simple fact of her existing in his life made everything else feel like it was happening in a world worth being present for. He does not have that quality now. Has looked for it. Has given time its chance to create something comparable. Nothing comparable exists. That is what he admitted today. Not with defeat. With the honest exhaustion of someone who searched thoroughly and came back empty. I cannot live without her. Not because he is incapable of surviving. He is surviving. Because surviving without her and living without her are the same thing. And that thing is not what he wants. Not what he was built for. Not what any version of his future that feels worth moving toward actually looks like. He asked for something in the quiet today. Not a specific outcome. Not a guaranteed ending. Just the chance. The chance to show up differently than he has before. To be near her light again with the understanding he did not have when he was last close enough to feel it. To demonstrate in actual presence what months of honest work in private have built. He does not know if that chance is coming. Sat in the quiet and did not receive a clear answer. But he said the true thing. Gave it to something larger than his own management. Let it exist fully outside the private place he had been keeping it. I cannot live without her. God heard it today. And maybe somewhere across whatever distance exists between them, she felt it too. If this reached something real in you, type your person's name in the comments. Tell them you cannot live without them. Like this video and subscribe in their name. Because some truths deserve to be spoken out loud. DM to DF message today love letter.